Yeah, if you can hear my voice clearly and you can see my screen clearly, can you reply me one? Yeah, I need to confirm now because in my home still the internet a little bit unstable here. I think the screen a little bit blur because I always kind of disconnected. Even my handphone, I cannot open my YouTube now. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Yes, before we start, you can just leave the comment, you leave the shares you want to analysis later. Okay. Okay, I think you can. Okay, finally I open now. Connect my YouTube now. Okay. Yeah, good afternoon, Eddie and the KK Chen. Okay. So welcome to my live, everyone. Today's Tuesday, and I asked one master, how's you feeling today? He said that not feeling well because no water. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, so healthy is number one things for all of you. Stay healthy. This morning I also go to hospital. But it's just do a check, simple check, not getting cold something, very normal. Okay, but also being safe, safeguarded. Like, okay, I wear a very advanced mask. It's not normal one because hospital is not normal thing. Okay, let's get back to the point. Okay. And yeah, today is Tuesday, so gonna show you this one. UA stocks for another actually it's the index, sorry. It's the index for 400 points as stimulus fails again because Pelosi said that their stimulus package need to reach before Tuesday, but after the meeting is still going on, but nothing came out. So most of the investors lose expectation for this stimulus before the election. But I also shared with you before that my point is that this one will reach agreement, but no matter before the election or after that, you just need to wait for 1 year because all the things is not so stable, right? In the US market, if we see the market, if we see the market is also like this. Okay, if we see the index, if we see the index, I think you can see my screen now. Okay, Dow Jones first. Okay, this is the Dow Jones. Last night have a very big drop, around 400 points. Sorry, I make it smaller. Then you can see me clearly. Okay, Dow Jones. Last night have a drop. Okay, very big candlestick. Before we also say that after the shares start after this overbought finished, this green color is red tips, right? Is red tips means that it reached the overbought area later on. You just haven't break out this one yet. So the long side momentum of long side also are losing momentum, right? Losing momentum. So you can see a lot of uncertainties here. So I also said, except some good fundamental and good trend, good pandemic concept shares, you still can do some trading. Most of the shares a little bit shaking. Be careful one. So you need to do more homework on the individual shares. If you trade in the market, I still believe you can trade in the US shares. Just need to do some homework on the stock picking. Stock picking. Many individual shares will increase, ignore the index. It's just like their index, their stock market just going right, go sideways or increase, ignore the whole economy thing. Because if you see the economy situation, then every day could be drop, but it didn't drop so much, right? So even before have a very good rally one. So currently, yeah, in US market put more time on the individual shares, okay, about the picking, about the stock screening, and some to read some report, okay, report of the company to find a good value investment in the US. Yeah, this one. And okay, so if you're the first time, sorry, if you're the first time to watch my live, here's a brief introduction. Yeah, so this is live trading, share analysis. So we will analysis the Malaysia market, Malaysia shares and the US shares. But more focus on Malaysia one. But if you have US shares, you can also let me know. I will check for you. And here's the way how to check your individual shares. Can WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and your trading cycle to 011-16527962. Okay, you can just send your share code number, entry price, and your trading cycle so that I can give you the details, okay, to my WhatsApp 011-16527962. Of course, this video is also purely for study and discussion. All the summary made is for reference only. It's not for call, buy, and sell. Need to trade with your own risk and think independent, which is very important. Okay, and so we just see the US one, the US share. And if you also have US share, I can check for you. But more focus on this technical chart. Okay, I can check for you in technical chart. Yeah, good afternoon. Okay, and then let's see the next that also goes the similar pattern, right? Goes a similar pattern, but drop further one. But you also lose momentum in this long side. Okay, the whole profitable effect also decreased, so you need to be careful. This one. And how about the KLCI? KLCI is still going on in this sideways here for long run already. You can see you still can do this join. Okay, you can still can do this join. In this small triangle, need to wait for chance to break out or break down. Okay, break down, but also lead some funds to increase. But the whole trend is like this. We also can. This is the another medium term downtrend line. So if we can stand in above this one, then should be no problem, right? This is for whole funds. So for currently, we know there are some very strong in the sector, but strong shares, especially some new glove shares, new glove counters. But the whole sector, especially include the healthcare, still okay. I cannot say big pushing up, but still okay in uptrend, right? Slowly and slowly. If we take a look at the KLCI in homely survey, we take a look at this profitable effect actually still 0.1, and this long side momentum slightly losing, so no difference. So you know that it's still in volatile market. So when we consider about the here, we have another very important seminar set for you. Okay, set for you. That is from our group, Master Demi will give us this class. Sorry, but I don't have time to translate it yet. A little bit late, I will send you the post. Okay, tell us how to the best strategy. Okay, best strategy to hold in this volatile market. We already put in this calendar, okay, a trading system that can handle a volatile market. So Mandarin version will be conducted by Miss Demi, and the English version will be translated by Miss Lisa. Okay, so this one is for preview class. So all the members, of course, you can attend for free, and the investor we only open 50 free seats. Okay, so if you want to subscribe their Mandarin version or English version, you WhatsApp me 011-1652-7962. Just let me know if you want to attend or not. this time. Mandarin version is Saturdays. Mandarin version is Saturday 2 p.m. Sorry, this Saturday 2 p.m. English version is Sunday morning 10 a.m. Okay, Mandarin version is this coming Sunday 2 p.m. So he will tell us, okay, even all the market is involuntary and also have so many news in US and Malaysia, but he will tell us what's the answers we should care about is what happened next and what it was for us to trade or for us to focus. So it will tell us how to solve the question better, how to solve the practical questions you have met in the trading, right? In the trading. So it lead us to do some reverse thinking and form our mind frame so that we can always survive in the market and also to speculate what will happen, okay, with high probability, which is a very stable one, no matter how volatile the whole market. So this is a very important seminar, and also Demi is very practical master in homily. Okay, here's the introduction. So don't forget to subscribe for me. Members no need to subscribe. Okay, you can attend directly, no problem. Non-members need to subscribe. Okay, with to me with my WhatsApp. Okay, this is the one I want to share with you because the KLCI also always go to in this volatile market. So you will have a better idea for reference after attending this seminar. Even in the previous class, but it's really worth for us to learn from this one. Okay, next one, let's take a look at the sectors of today. Firstly, we see some of them slightly up, right? Slightly up. For example, the only very slightly technology slightly up with 0.47, and utilities. Then all the other sectors slightly down, not big down drop, not big drop, not big going up, right? So in this volatile market, we also need to focus more on the individual shares, right? Make sure you choose a strong share. Okay, make sure you choose a strong share. Otherwise, always slow, always slow, always out of the rhythm. Okay, always getting out of the market. So today I have 374 shares increase and 574 shares drop, and 412 shares make even. So compared to yesterday in the morning around 500 plus, almost 600 shares increased yesterday. You know, yesterday is very good one, but today is a little bit weak, from short term, but the whole trend is still in sideways. Okay, now we take a look at the some glove one now, So we take a look at this healthcare, the healthcare trend first before we check the glove one. So this is a healthcare chart until yesterday. Okay, until yesterday. Even today slightly shaking, but didn't influence the whole trend. The good thing is that if we draw a line here, before we have drawn this line a long time ago, and do you remember the chart I drawn for you? So still workable. I have joined last week for you. This one, healthcare. So you see, this is 13. Last week 13. Last Tuesday, 1 week already. Last week I already said that have two resistance need to break out. R1 and R2 is the previous high point. So now already break out, almost break out the R1, but cannot say firmly because yesterday it just reached this point, but today so far is slightly down. So haven't break out first. So it's very critical these 2 days. The 14 3 days very critical for this hedge counter can stand in above that one. Okay, now the important individual shares which push up this counter is not the famous top. It's not the famous top of 4 big gap shares, but some new shares like Marcin, like Prelexers, right? Later on I will check for you. So, and even break out this one, still have another chance, another point need to break out. The good point is that the whole profitable effect, whole bankers need to verify with the funds. So the funds also follow up. So far, funds, the banker chips the red chips is 66%. Quite okay, right? Quite okay. Also no retailer. From the day you break out their downtrend line, this is a medium term downtrend line. So you already know retailers and the bankers keep increasing. So this is a very good pattern before we say, right? If breakout without retailers is a good start for the shares come back again. But we also need to trade cautious because whole market still shaking one. So far the trend no problem. Even today is a negative candle, but we have another half day to see, right? Even now it's slightly down, but still no worry, right? Still no worry in safe area, in safe correction area. But things we need to see is that this is yesterday chart also repeat this overbought signal. So today, the overbought actually like this day, overbought signal. Okay, when my mouse put on this candlestick, then this chip is red color means that it's in bought area. So it's in overbought area. After it finished, so you will have some correction, just like today, right? So today you know is very normal one. Okay, today is very normal. Where's my background? Okay, no problem. So today is very normal correction, right? But if in safe area, for example, what is in safe area? Last time, correction standing above half of this positive candle. So it's very stable correction, no worry. So far today also very slightly down. So far no big problem, right? Now we take a look at this machine. After you announce that you will enter to this glove in producer, so it flying before it's known as a property, but not so good one. But this year also have good bounce back. Have a good bounce back. So before we use this rainbow to check actually in July already break up the white line. It's kind of a dark horse filter. Dark horse shares at that time. Later on the correction didn't break down the white line, right? White line is boundary, okay? Boundary between the bull and the bear. So quite okay, so quite okay here. And later on it just going fly after have this news, but we need to check the whole trend first, okay? Also lead to irrational, okay? Lead to irrational. So like this one, we take a look at the long term, so that about long term. Okay, the previous high is 145. Let's see today's chart. Let's see today's chart. Today also open high, right? Open high, gap high. The shares are the strong shares generally will choose open gap up, so that you think you don't have a good chance to enter if you didn't lay out in advance, right? Do they have another 9% increase? High first and later on you going drop, right? Later on you going drop. And then we take a look about, but in this tick chart is like this one, okay? In this chart, in tick chart also have good chance in their first 2 hours. Later on it going sideways after 11 o'clock. So now it's below this yellow line. So means for intraday player, you maybe have sold out already. You have sold already. But if this afternoon you can go in break after again, then it's better one. But now is the retailers in 1 minute also decrease. Okay, later on we check here, we can see currently the price is 136. 136, very close to the previous high. Previous high is 145, right? 145, and now it's 136. So you will know that the previous high point will give resistance. So if we use this Tai Chi signal, and we can see that the price, okay, you will give resistance to the price, okay, to the price. So the price of this Tai Chi signal, high price around 131. Now it's 136. Okay, 136. So far is breakout this one now, but we have another another half day. So need to be cautious. I mean that if you have it, no problem, because there's no sell points now. Why I say no sell points? Because I think most of you entry recently. So we see hourly chart still red color. The hourly chart red color means that you still can hold it. I mean the cautious means that if later on it turns green, okay, you can consider to do some arrangements, your portion arrangements. But if the green like this one, the green is very thin, you know that momentum in downtrend is very weak, so you no need to sell. Okay, actually no need to sell. Also have bankers inside. Okay, also have bankers inside. But we need to be cautious because they are resistance ahead. The first one is a 131. So far is a 136 breakout. If later on drop back, but it didn't break down 131, also safe area, also safe correction. And the previous high is 145. But actually, compared to 145, 145 is a high price. But if we use the close price as a reference, the close price, if my mouse put in this close price is around 133. Okay, 133. So 133, this resistance actually is stronger than 145. Okay, 145. So this afternoon, if the shares can stand in above 133, you're still in safe area. Okay, so this is my view after compiling the homely software. And in this quarterly chart also have more than 50% negative. So far, quarterly chart is 64%. Okay, 64%. So long-term investor, okay, long-term investor, if you have it before, I think you can also lay out. Okay, if you have sold before, you can lay out after you break up this one. Okay, but for short-term one, we take a look about the daily chart. Check about the day chart. Day chart is like this. Okay, we also can use this rainbow. Rainbow. Okay, rainbow. This is Dragon Returns. Okay, before on last Thursday, right? Sorry, last Friday without retailers here. But actually, before it fly, have the first wave, second wave, and now it's the third wave, right? Oh, sorry. It's a lot so obvious. Hold on. If it's kind of a big one, you can calculate like that. Okay, but if we calculate, this one is first wave, the second wave, then the third wave, we have bigger one. Okay, so far the trend no problem. If see any top signal, we can use this deviation or BBD. Okay, we check look in the hourly chart whether have some deviation. Actually, in hourly chart have some deviation. Okay, for short term one, short term. Why we said like this? The price going up, right? The price hit new high, and the funds didn't. Okay, the funds is reflect the big orders outflow and inflow. If also higher high, then it's normal one. Like here, okay, like here, okay. The price hit new high, and also the funds also inflow higher high. So this is normal one. But here have some correction, have some deviation. What will happen after this deviation? So after you reach a high point, the price going sideways. This sideways is digest this top deviation. Okay, so far you see the hourly chart also have a sell point. Okay, have sell point. This is 11 o'clock. So if you're very fast, okay, this is sell point, but it's still in safe area. It's still in safe area. This is very fast indicator if you use this funds. But as we mentioned before, we use this trend expert. Trend expert is not so fast. It's more stable one. If you are not so fast, you use this trend expert. Still red color. Okay, still red color. Still okay. Just a little bit deviation, but you also already in digest area. 3 candlesticks in sideways to digest this short-term uptrend. Okay, so no big problem. Still in safe area. And we see this pattern. If we see the whole pattern, so also still have some chance, right? And their fundamental size, we know that is just announced to make glove one, right? Make glove one. So the similar one, okay, about this one, if you have any question, you leave in the comment. Okay, you leave comments in below the video. I will check for you. About this share, we will come to here. But maybe if you haven't entered, so if you want to enter this set, really possible. Okay, I just also share with you. Actually, from analyze from the long term, here have some resistance. Okay, have some resistance. You need to be careful. And if you think the profit space from 136 to 145, okay, if you think less than 10 cents is your profit, you can enter, no problem. But generally, better for us to enter without big resistance, right? Because you see before, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, the price haven't break out. Of course, before also don't have very big news. Now is a benefit for this pandemic, this glove news. So I also don't know whether it will break up or not. Instead of predict, so we just follow the market. I just tell you there is a resistance here. Be careful. If we can break out, why not, right? Why not? So we also hope, pray it can break up. Then you have a bigger chance, right? A bigger chance. So far in the daily chart, today have 85% banker chips here without retailer. So all the people make money in this share. But this morning have a very big higher shadow, means that the sellers do something this morning. Okay, this is my views, and the high price it reached to 147 already. So already break up this 145, but that is not real breakup. It's just a touch, but haven't break up successfully yet. Okay, be careful that one. But it trying to reach that area, but it failed so far. So what I want to mention to remind you that if you cannot, maybe short term have some arrangements. But if you haven't bought this share yet, you can also wait for a while, right? Wait for a while. But if intraday players you go to this chart, if this afternoon it going back to this yellow line, you still can trade as intraday player. Okay, so the similar one is Pronexure. Pronexure, this one also they had making some special masks, but it's a little bit for wire. It's not new. It's not the news. It's not the new one, but I think months already. Right, months already. And before we can also see this is a daily chart. Daily chart, and here he flies around here, and today have another 7.9%. Seems gap up, seems come again, but actually we know that the point is that before the arrangement it's just in safe area, right? Just in safe area, so means that cannot say up again, you just continue one, right? It's just continue. So if you do long term, after you bought here, you just can keep holding one, but actually also have some deviation. The price hit new high, but actually funds also a little bit going down. Okay, a little bit going down, but it's also for short term one. So later on, you might also go arrangements. Then we take a look about the daily chart today. Daily chart today also have buy points. When the green turn to red is 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock today have buy points for short term traders. So far it's still red one. You still can keep hold. You can consider to hold, but later on if we turn to red, you can try to take a profit. Okay. Okay, this is the two shares I want to diagnosis for you first, and the next we will about other new glove counters. For example, that one yesterday we also check the AT. AT also have the announcement say that we'll make the glove one, but it's not so strong because the whole trend is not so good. You see, whole trend is not so good, and we can see if yesterday we also analyzed the banker tips not so enough, and only 23% haven't fully controlled by bankers. You see, so not the shares increase not because of they doing the they're making the mask, because they're making mask and then the investor think you have some value to invest. So the investor mindset, their psychology made them to make this position. So the trade, okay, the shares you trade is to figure out how's the investor thinking. Okay, it's not important for this company doing. Okay, and the most important thing is that how's the bankers thinking. If the bankers think this share, okay, is worth to be pushed up, then they will put money. If they don't think, for example, this AT systematic, they this 0072 bankers haven't entered, even he made glove, then how, right? Still drop 5% drop now. So you see, you buy not by rumors, not by news, but by following the strong bankers. Okay, strong bankers is the only reliable in this Malaysia market currently. Okay, now we can also take other glove counters for you, no problem. This is a new one, and of course, if you have other one, you can also tell me. And at the same time, you can just leave the shares you want to diagnosis. Okay, you want to diagnosis. Here's the diagnosis way. You can just WhatsApp your share code number, entry price, and your trading cycle to 011 1652796. I also put in the comment already. Okay. Lena Su. Oh, you didn't send me the shares, you just give me a give me a message here. Okay, Kevin, 0070 MQ Tech. MQ Tech, volume not so good. Yes, before I also said it's not so volatile, and you want to do intraday. So you see, this share, first thing, the activity is very important. Second thing, also lead bankers to push it up 54%. Still have a lot of pressure before, right? You see. So this share very short term buys not so fast because also have a lot of retailers inside, almost 40% of retailers inside. So it would be very pressure. So you see the tick chart is inactive. Okay, it's inactive. So maybe you can find some stronger shares. Before I also shared in my life, you can just go to the quotes and you can check the top gainers, but you need to analyze. Okay, find the shares in good regularity. Okay, means you easier for us to trade and also have banker chips inside. So like this one, right? The green energy. If you do intraday, why not? You see, yesterday the bankers already have 68%. Today, no retailer bankers reached to 97% already. But I'm not recommending your shares. I'm just sharing that the method you can trade. Okay, method trade. But now is 35% already. Already limit up already. So you cannot trade anymore. But you can find similar methods. You can find other strong shares like this one. 22% already, right? Also very active and also help bankers to support your banker tips 55% already. Something like this, okay, Kevin. Cindy. Notion. You want to check the Notion 0083. Notion short term 122. 122 push up today. Notion. The technology share. Short term, so far daily chart banker tips 55%, around 26 retailer. So still have some pressure, but I think short term no problem. We go to hourly chart and we can just use this trend expert. So far today, 11 o'clock have buy point. The price here is around 123. 123. You enter price 122. I think no problem. So far it's still red color. Okay, no problem, no big problem. But because in daily chart, we also said have some resistance. Okay, if break up this one, still have a previous resistance, need to be careful. Okay, so if have turn to green this afternoon, you also take a profit in time. Okay, and the next one, yeah, you tell me the stock name. Roborex. This is from on TS. Yeah, of course. Roborex have bonus issue yesterday. Have bonus issue yesterday. So before I also do a recording about this Roborex this shares analysis. Okay, later on I will put in my description below the video. You can check for a while. I've already analyzed the whole trend of this one and also the regularity after this Roborex bonus issue. So yesterday after gap down, actually a little bit correction today. Today is slightly down 0.34. 0.34. And the good thing is that break out the previous high. And the second good thing is that the time when the stock split is in kind of uptrend. Okay, so it's more stable one. But before in this chart, we also shared. Okay, we also shared. In this daily chart, okay, in this daily chart, if we can stand in above, okay, there should be no problem. Right now it's very short-term correction. And another thing we can check. Okay, we can check. Hold on. It's still okay. So if we use the original candlestick like this, still have some time to digest. Because before I also share in my video, you might go in some rally, but actually need some time to cover back to this this gap, right? So we always listen to the market. So far correction a little bit, but it's safe area. I think if you really want to be cautious, you can wait for the buy the sell point, but so far haven't appeared the sell point. We go to the hourly chart, okay? So you see it turns to green, but it's very thin. You see this red one also very thin, means that the momentum is not so strong. So it's sideways now, right? So in sideways. Later on if you break up, no problem, but if you break down, you also can take a profit. Okay, can take a profit. Should I say up before banker chip reduce? And you see us currently bankers still have 90%. You need to set your cut loss. I don't know your entry price. So this Mr. Ong, what's your entry price? Okay, if very short term is have different methods to set your cut loss. Okay, to set a cut loss. So I think you can set a cut loss because we now just a very slight correction. No sell point, right? No sell point. If you're very short term, of course you have sell point this morning when the price break down the yellow line, right? But if you're just a short term, for example, few days, you see this hourly chart just in sideways. But if later on break down, of course you can take a profit. But if it didn't, like this one, going up, then no problem, because in daily chart bank chips still enough. Okay, 768. A little bit higher, a little bit high here. Okay, a little bit high. I think now you make a little bit profit, right? Make a little bit profit. Be careful, though. You just follow the trend. We don't do prediction. The best thing, the best way you listen to the market, you follow with this software, it will tell you everything, because he will always listen to the market, not our own emotional. Okay, I already shared you the whole trend and the current trend, the current operation. Okay, any more details we can talk later. Okay, let's see the comment. Okay, let's see the comment below the video. Eddie 7050. Okay, 1NG. Excuse me, 7050. Oh, a little bit slowly, a little bit slowly here. Sorry, excuse me, little bit stuck. Excuse me, let me close it down and then try again. How many for wire? Yeah, now is the time. You can just leave your share code number, entry price, and your trading cycle to 011-1652796. I'm gonna check for you. And don't remember to subscribe this weekend course. Is very good, very important. Their method survive in this volatile market. Okay, let's go back to the chart. 7050. Okay, no problem. Whole trend of the share okay lah, right? No problem. What is the entry price? 85 cents. Okay, 85 cents. Okay, I guess you do short term, right? You do short term. We go to hourly chart. Hourly chart have sell point. Sell point appeared earlier. 5 o'clock 16 last week already. Second sell point is Monday, yesterday 4 o'clock. So if you do short term, you should sell. But the whole trend, no problem. We just checked the whole trend. Bank chips around 27%, a little bit slowly. Low retailer, so it didn't drop. Just a little bit slow. Just a little bit slow. So be careful. And yeah, so if you see the banker chips keep decreasing, but if there's no retailer, you know that one thing is more volatile. The second thing is also kind of a way of the bankers to shake you out. Okay, make sure you know it clearly. But currently have sell point. Be careful as a short term. one egg. PCCS, no problem. PCCS also quite strong recently, right? So you see 14% increase today, also very strong with banker dips 81% already. So what's your trading cycle for this evening? You mean I record a stock analysis? Why you want to low this share? Can you tell me why? Reason why you buy this share? Can you share me? Because you are my teacher on this fundamental side. So if I combine, I can make it better. Of course, yeah, I'm more focused on this technical chart. Okay, technical chart. So we take a look at this 01, this PCCS. Whole trend still a lot of pressure one, still a lot of pressure one. Also need to break out. Currently the price is 525. 525 is around here. Still haven't break out. Okay, if I draw down this 525 is around here. Okay, around here. So haven't break out. Still have some pressure. So your strategy short term, medium short term, no problem. And so far today, if we go to hourly chart, also have buy point appeared. The buy point is today 11 o'clock have buy point. Now you have 14%. Okay. Intraday also very good. Kevin, you see intraday you find this share. You see the real time, the 1 minute chart, whole trend the problem, and the 1 minute chart also have so many bankers, right? All the way standing above this yellow line. 50% not bad, right? Even you have 10% also not bad. Because it's very active, right? Very active. It's also in the top gainers list. Okay, Bintai, no problem. Bintai, today slightly down, the vaccine share, right? Vaccine share, you see are still in this way. So I don't explain too much because before I also explained. So the vaccine just leads a chance of funds to push it up. Otherwise, it seems to waiting for something because the vaccine is not so fast. Okay, not so fast. But this solution is is yesterday have a good bounce back, but also haven't break out. Okay, I haven't break out. And that one, the HOVA also, all the vaccine shares dropped today, but it's for short term, whole trend. You see, whole trend is still okay, with so many banker dips, with 61 banker dips inside. So short term correction. Land 7114, 66, 66, short to medium term, whole trend. Okay, but it's in sideways. I think you know how to analyze, right? Also haven't break out the previous high. So short term must be very sideways, volatile sideways. You see, also have sell point at the 10 o'clock today. So be careful. Today drop 1.47% already. Be careful. Also no bankers. Charlie 5247. Correct. Also strong one. 22% now. Quite good. Congratulations. What is the entry price? 91 cents. You have 8 cents already. Very good. And 22. Okay. So also the bankages push up is dragon returns pattern. When this purple line enter the bar chip, so it means the correction finished signal. If we use this rainbow, is also standing above the yellow line already. So today, if short term, we also can see some buy points. Okay, so this is hourly chart. Here is 10 o'clock today. 10 o'clock have buy point with the green turn to red. So you can buy. So far it's still red color, no big problem. So if we see this correct, it's also glove one, right? It's also glove shares, right? So if we see this long term, also higher low, that is good one. Banker dips around 53%, but still have 24% retailer, so a little bit slower and the process of uptrend. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, COVID-19 everywhere. LKL. LKL today 4%, and we see the whole trend. So trying to break out. Okay, before you break out, still short term now, no problem, right? 59% banker tips. So is in this normal one. So in this normal one, before we also analyze, it's not so strong in this medical related shares, right? So just a little bit slow, a little bit slow. Also need to break out. Okay. Before you break out, maybe no big chance. Short term no problem. So but now have a very big push up. Okay, so can still consider to hold 4% already. Your enterprise is 189. Mid short term no problem. Okay, if it didn't break out like this one, go drop, then you need to sell. You just follow 30-minute chart or hourly chart, no problem. Very. Okay. Jason. Where did I land? Where are we doing here? OCTO TVR. This is share diagnosis, Malaysia market and US market. If you want to check your shares, you can send us. We will analysis for you. 6068. 6068. Just to analyze already, Jason. But you put you buy the warrant. You buy this warrant A. We can check a little bit the warrant. Warrant today also have strong 18% increase, and your entry price is 2 just enter. You mean just enter? Okay, if you enter already, so far no sell point. Okay, so far no sell point. So if you didn't see my analysis of this share, you can drag it back. Okay, just now I'll check this 6068. So far today also have buy point at 11 o'clock, right? 3 candle have 18% now. So far also no deviation and also no sell point. Okay, just need to be careful that in the daily chart you also need to break up this platform. Okay, this platform is also a sideways platform. After breakout, then you have bigger chance. Okay, you can just draw a line here. You need to break out successfully. So far it's just touched but haven't break out yet first. Haven't break out first. Okay. HLT KK just okay. HLT is also similar to this LKL. Both of them is medical related, right? So banker tips around 77%. And short to mid-term no problem. Just when you reach to here, make sure you can break out. Otherwise, you have going sideways again. So you also draw another. This is another triangle. Also has some resistance. If you can break out, the better one. And then the previous high will also give resistance. Okay, so be careful. So two resistance meet. But good thing is that the banker tips still have 77%. Okay, whole trend no big problem. Just a little bit slowly in short term. A little bit so much. Okay, we choose the last one because it's a little bit late today. ADV plus 7285. 7285. Tompax. Okay. The whole trend also very good. Banker tips around 61%. Enterprise is 92. Also short term, I guess. So if short term, we go to hourly chart. Also have sell point today. 10 o'clock have sell point. Now it's dropped 1.61%. Be careful, but still have chance because of the whole trend. No problem. This is for ADV plus. Okay, so the last thing I want to remind you again is that this course. Okay, this course in this coming Saturday and Sunday hold 住震荡行情的交易系统 and the Mandarin version by Demi and Mr. Jeff at this Sunday 2 p.m. and English version Sunday morning. Okay, Sunday morning trading system that can hold a volatile market. And so if you want to register, tell me in advance. You can just WhatsApp me. Tell me which version you want to attend, Mandarin version or English version. And this is the registration number 011-1652-7962. Okay, 011-1652-7962. And of course, if you want to diagnosis more shares after the live and want to attend this private class and want to read my watch my other videos, please just WhatsApp me 011-1652-7962. We have branch in Malaysia, KL Central, Penang Austin High, JP Austin High, and the Penang Hotel Royal. So you can also come to our office to have some one-to-one coaching, something. Okay. So that's all for today's live trading. And any new feedback about my video, don't forget to leave in the comment or just WhatsApp me directly. It really matters to me and very appreciate for your watching today. And also, if you can benefit a little bit about today's video, don't forget to give me a like and then share this video out. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye bye.
心的震动，不敢来震动。我不是好囝，嘛不是歹人，我只是爱迷茫。我满随景随风飘浪西东，亲像船无港。我满做人，敢跳人旁，甘愿来做戆人。我不是头脑空空，我不是一只米虫。我怎么就当？